Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Jesse James bringing you. Oops, did I just hit a med kit? I'm asleep. But I appreciate everyone for stopping by. If you please leave your likes, your comments, share on social media if you choose to, and if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Now, just want to talk about, a little more about, just for a few minutes about what's going to be coming up, what's going to be happening, in 1.8.2. Now, I say yesterday, Striker, they're not going to do anything to Striker, but it's the Cronus Max users and, the people using the shotgun with the auto aim. It's just going to be a cooldown for that, so that will really help out. So I guess it's bye-bye Cronus Max. It's really just going to be like it's really going to force the players to try to use skill. But me personally, I mean, people that have Cronus Max, I mean, some probably do have skill, but a lot of them don't. That's why they have it. So it's going to be interesting just to see, that how PvP goes when 1.8.2 come out. But I can't wait because, man, going up like from mid-range, going up against, a Cronus Max player, man, like, man, I auto aim straight headshots. So when the auto aims, that's what it goes for, guys. The headshots, man, it's sick, man. Like a few shots from that shotgun, man, it's ridiculous. Even if because a lot of people don't know, you gotta play them in their face, try to zigzag across in front of your friends, but in the heat of the battle, that doesn't always work, especially with if you're playing with people that just don't get it. But bye bye Cronus Max. I'm hoping, I can't wait to see how it's gonna go. Because once they get that auto aim, it's gonna be cooldown, so they're just gonna be free aiming. Like if you play, I wonder, I'm kind of thinking it's like GTA when you go in a free aim lobby, if you guys know what I mean, if you played GTA before. So yeah, I just can't wait to see what's gonna happen here, man. Get this man kid, leave me alone. Oops, sorry. So yeah, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen with that. And the Predator smartly, now, I mean, it was already, there weren't counters. There were counters to it, and then, that's going to be interesting too. And it's going to be, I don't know, because the people are going to have like, the immune stations, then their med kits, and then their friends' med kits. Well, then again, I can't say their friends' med kits because only their med kit will give them, will cleanse the bleed. But they would have their med kits, and their healing station, and then their friend's healing station. And it's like, what is a pred gonna do? Especially if you change your gear set, come out in pred, because there's manhunts just camping the checkpoint, and you come out and try to bleed a couple of them. Like, all it takes is one healing station, and if they decide to leave it down and not destroy it, then I mean, what are you gonna do? So I mean, there's just a lot now. I don't the pred, of course it's annoying. I used to, when they first came out, I used to play with pred all the time. Then I just started running nomad a lot in my videos, but it can be it is extremely annoying. I do understand for the people that was in the background like, yay, hooray. But you gotta think, like, what is a predator mark gonna, like, they still might have a little firearms, but they're gonna have to totally, switch up I would think their whole playing style, because they can't just rely on the 10 shots. Okay, he's bleeding, let me let him bleed out. They're gonna really have to be on a person, maybe pick and choose their battles, and when they're shooting someone, just stay on top of them. Maybe EMP the box, destroy the box. That's their only options: either destroy the box or EMP it, and try to get that person before the box comes back. But most likely, if it's a good person, even if it's a trashy person, it's not going to be EMP that long, of course. So your best bet is just to destroy the box. Now, if it's a reclaimer's box, it's going to take a long time. While you're trying to shoot at the box and throw grenades, you're getting shot at. So That's where Reclaimer is. Reclaimers, people that love to run Reclaimers, this is where you come in, and I know you are going to love it. You know, because you're going to be healing your teammates, and also the Preds cannot bleed through that, so it's going to be crazy. It's just going to be really interesting to see. And guys, I'm going to just have gameplay on every scenario. I'm going to try to anyways, every scenario. I'm just going to just see how it is. I'm just going to put on my Pred, and I'm going to go in there and not now of course, and just try it out when it, you know, 1.8.2 drops. I'm gonna try that out, and I'm gonna try the Reclaimer. I'm just gonna try everything, you know. But yeah, that's gonna be really, really interesting to see. I actually can't wait to see, you know, poor Pred though, you know, because I'm not gonna lie, Pred is still one of my favorite gears. I just, you know, I run that Nomad a lot. And speaking of Nomad, man. You know, if you know, you don't have to worry about, well, now you still do, but you know, in a little while you're not gonna have to worry about going up against a whole team of nomads and having all those doggone procs. You know, and I'm not gonna sit up here and fake the funk. You know, I've been in you know, a lot of teams where all of us are wearing nomads, but I'm just saying you won't have to worry about that. You know, because they won't get that 50%, you know, chance of cooldown of their nomads. No, not the cooldown. They won't get that. You know. Only the people that's running Nomad solo will get that 50%, you know, chance to not have a cooldown. So, you know, you don't have to worry about, oh man, he's proc, or you know, let's leave him alone for like 15 seconds. No, just, you know, kill him. Jesus. You don't have to worry about anything. So, you know, with that, he's just gonna take a. I believe with that, it's gonna take a, you know, it's forcing people like who uses Cronus Max, who uses, you know, Nomad in a group. You know, it's gonna force people to get their skill level up, and I appreciate that, especially the Cronus Max users. Man, you guys are trash. If you watch this video, it's gonna force you guys to get your skill up. Because, you know, it's ridiculous, man. That Cronus Max is just ridiculous, man. I mean, I played against the Cronus Max. I went up against guys that was using Cronus Max in the DZ and in skirmish, man. And I tell you, is it really, really, really extremely frustrating. It really is. You know, because you don't expect it. You don't know that the person's running it unless you actually know that person. So you go to try to, you know, shoot him strafe or whatever, and then all of a sudden, oh, I'm dead? How many shots was that? 4? 5? And dude, I didn't even see his gun move. I didn't even see any bullets out. It was just happening so fast. You guys don't have to worry about that. Now, of course, you know, like I said, you know, the auto aim, it does have a cooldown, but they will get it back. But once they use it, it gets right back on cooldown. So, you know, you guys just strafe and just run around and combat roles, you know, it's gonna be better. So I know a lot of people are extremely happy about that. I, for one, I'm happy about it, because that's bull. That's really bull. But you guys really, if you think about it, you can't be mad about, you know, you can't be mad about, I mean, you can be mad about it, but there's nothing you can really do about it until they decide to fix it. So, just try to strafe. If you were next to a teammate, just zigzag in front of each other. It's like once you're going up against the Pred, you know, just zigzag in front of each other. If you know you're going up against you know, somebody's using Cronus, you know, forget what people say about cheese. Get a shock turret. Use a shock turret. You know, try to, you know, get them. Try to shock them. You know, throw a grenade. You know, force them, get them off balance. You have to play them, and don't try to play them, you know, from back. You know, try to see, this is the Cronus Max player that did JTF agent, you know, or whatever the heck he is. Yeah, JTF. You know, you don't want to play him from, like, you don't want to let him get his shots off. You got to be in his face. You know, you got to be in his face. You feel me? You don't want to try to do this. This is not gonna work. You're gonna die. You are going to die. You know what I'm saying? He's just gonna have one hand on the controller while he's drinking coffee with the other hand. You feel me? Don't do that. But But yeah, that's just a few, tips and tricks, when it comes up against Cronus Max players. Even though I try to help so many people with that, and I've been in teams, in groups, with people, and we were going up against Cronus Max, and I was trying to tell these guys, they just would not listen. It's like, with my kids, man, I expect that from them. When you try to tell them something and they do the same thing over again, it's like, but not with, I'm playing with grown people, of course. There are kids who play, but not with grown people, man. And I don't know everything, but if I know this, and if you're not listening, it just makes it extremely difficult. And then everybody gets frustrated. People want to rage quit. People want to, But yeah, those little tips and tricks. So reclaimers, forestation, striker, nomad. Yeah, so we covered everything, guys. That's all I want, discuss. So. If you guys have any questions, comments, just leave it all in the comment section, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to your boy, because, I do gameplay of every, of a lot of different games, from sports to, shooting, looting, all types of games. I do, how-tos, builds. I do everything, and I'm gonna do a whole lot more. In the future, your boy's gonna be doing, pranks and challenges and stuff. My wife, it's gonna be another channel, but she's gonna do cooking, but whatever. We're gonna do pranks, challenges, cooking, So yeah, just stay tuned, guys, because I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of stuff. And I shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna say it anyways, because it's not like me. Even though I'm trying to be a YouTuber, I can't, fake who I am. So I'm just saying like this to the bigger YouTubers that are watching my channel and saying what I'm saying and getting ideals, from the stuff I do, man. At least give your boy a shout out. Come on, man. There ain't no coincidence, man. I know you. I know what you're doing. So, I know a lot of people listening now like, man, what the heck is he talking about? Trust me. If you know your material, guys, some things may be similarities, but if somebody does something exactly like yours, exactly, and then saying the same exact, not only the video like yours, but the words and everything. Come on, man. At least give me a shout out. I'm dead serious, guys. This not no BS. I know when somebody stole my stuff, man, because I've actually talked to that person. I can see if I never talked to that person, comment on their videos, or not a subscriber and never went in, commenting while they're live. I did all that stuff, so I know you know who I am. So give your boy a shout out. If you want to do that, it'd be like paying me by giving me a shout out, have some of your subs come to my channel and subscribe. You feel me? This is your boy Jesse J. Yeah, guys, and another thing we don't have to worry about, man, and like we already know. I already said in the previous video, but for the not only the Cronus Max, cheaters, but the cheaters that use different gear sets. To massive, Ubisoft, what is it? What is Firestorm, I believe, and to you guys. Oh, thank you guys for fixing, some of the current issues. Because at first, for a while, it didn't even seem like you guys were trying to fix anything, but thank you. So yeah, guys, we don't have to worry about that. Man, I am so happy, man. I'm happy about that. What do you guys think about that, man? What do you guys think about, the changes so far? Just let your boy know, man. This is gonna be crazy. By now, you should have your classified gear, but if you don't, they're up in the Phoenix credits to 8,000, and they have the little cash that you can buy, at the vendor for 2,500 Phoenix credits. So, you really, everybody should have, at least one or two, people should have, they should have, everything they want is, by now. I mean, if you don't, I don't know if you're really busy or you just, just not doing the right thing, but those Phoenix credits should help you, especially when it comes in to grinding in Dark Zone or wherever, you know, that, you know, players are, you know, when you're trying to grind for loot, that should try to help some people. So yeah, man, I think that's pretty cool. And another thing, man, I'm really I really can't wait to see what those two new legendaries are, you know, what they're gonna be like. You know, General Assembly, Madison Field Hospital. I can't wait, man. You know, because you know it kind of is getting boring. You know, I'm not gonna lie. That's why I'm playing a whole bunch of other games, plus a whole bunch of other games that I either got for free or I paid for. I haven't even played, so that's why I'm playing them now. You know, like, you know, 2K and all that stuff. But yeah, I just can't wait to see what these two new legendaries, you know, are gonna be about. You know, it's something new, man. Whenever something new's come, you know, it kind of, you know, breathes, you know, life back into the division, in my opinion. But one last thing, I just want to know, you guys are gonna be tuning into the E3 conference. Let your boy know. And once again, it's gonna be Monday, June 11th at 1 p.m. and that's Pacific time, and 4 p.m. EST time, and 10 p.m. CST time. So, you know, let me know if you guys gonna be tuning in. All right, guys. So just, you know, a quick recap. You know, strikers, you know, staying the same, but you know they get that. The shotgunners, you know, they're gonna get, you know, messed up with the cooldown for the auto aim. Nomads only proc when you know, you're solo, so no more of that group play, and you're getting all those 3, 4, and 1,000 procs. And Predator Smart, man, Predator Smart, my first love. There are a whole bunch of counters to them. You know, 4 med kits and 4 healing stations. So yeah, it's just a little quick recap, guys. So if you solo, man, and you're wearing nomad, you know, you should be able to go up against, you know, other nomads if they're in a group, and you know, in pred. But before this, you know, I was, you know, still, you know, face tanking preds, but now it's even better because all you gotta do is just drop a healing station. And preds going up against a group, it's not gonna, I mean, unless that group is really trash, you can get them, but other than that, no. So your Predator Smart, you better be, of course you have to run a healer station for yourself against any status effects, especially if you go up against another pred. And I will, you know, switch to a, you know, EMP grenades, or, you know, disruptor, sticky bomb, you know, or both, because, you know, you guys, you know, are gonna be, you know, messed up. So you guys got put in the timeout, you know. But if you guys really think about it, you know, Striker's the only one that hasn't really been, you know, been touched, except for, you know, the people who like to run the shotguns using that auto aim, especially with Cronus Max. So yeah.